Why is this shit jumping? Did you see that? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going the hell? What the fuck? Why is this thing flipping like that? Oh my god. This shit is just ridiculous. I can't believe it. What the fuck is this? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What the fuck is this? Now let's see. How come my shit's not coming? Okay. What the fuck? Stay like that. Don't fucking. What the fuck? What in the flying fuck? Now it's going on and off. I need a new webcam. Shit, this is not what I needed. Is it still jumping? Let me see. Is it still jumping? Those clothes are clean, just in case you want to know. Why the fuck is this thing jumping like that? So it's not the webcam, because this is a. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is this shit jumping like this? I think I'm just going to start with the shit jumping. Jump, jump, jumping. It's a goddamn shame. Anyway, I thought fucking Freezer was cool. This shit is fucking irritating the fuck out of me. Shoot, I tried to ignore it. This shit is irritating the fuck out of me. But anyway, I'm gonna try to ignore it and try to see if I can fix the problem later. I think it might be a problem with Google. I really do. I don't think this is my webcam doing this because I just switched to a different thing and it was still doing it. And I'm not gonna stop the broadcast. Anyway, I thought Freezer was cool. I hope the damn sound isn't cutting in and out. Let me know if the fucking sound is cutting in and out. This shit is ridiculous. Stay just like what the fuck. Anyway, I thought Freezer was cold. Turned out Beerus is colder. He had Freezer frozen in fear. Anyway, Freezer wants to be a Super Saiyan God so bad he's hard. Just like New Jack City. He says, "Oh, you're a Super Saiyan God now, huh?" He said, "Well, you're still just a fucking Saiyan to me." And went ahead and went to his super form. At first, he tried to fight a Super Saiyan God in regular form, just a test to see. He said, just a test, because he thought that he might be able to win without transforming. And anyway, excuse me, Jacko's trying to get the planet fucked up. He's trying to get the planet fucked up. Because what you call it, Frieza goes to his golden form. He says he calls it golden Frieza. I don't know what the fuck. I was wondering if there was steps between that and golden Frieza. It probably is. You see Goku go from base form all the way up to Super Saiyan God 2 like that. Okay. Frieza went from his perfect form or his final form, whatever the fuck he calls it, to the golden form. It could have been steps between that he skipped when he transformed. This is aggravating the fuck out of me. It could have been steps that he went through and he skipped and whatnot in order before he got to that point. So I don't know. Maybe I think they might get land on it. But Jacko is taking pictures of this to send back to the agency. He says when they find out a planet is at a high risk, they'll just blow it up. So you already know Bone is on the case. He said, "Nah, you ain't blowing this planet up." Took the fucking camera from him. Anyway, so Frieza's got gold all in his chain, gold all in his watch, and now he's going to take it to Goku. They cut away from that to Beerus and Whis. They're on their way to Earth to get some ice cream. but they get accepted by some old friends. These are the god of destruction. It's like the alternate version of Wheat. I think it's named Bottles and somebody else. I can't remember. They're alternate version. They're from Universe 6. So they probably existed before Beerus and them, because Beerus is 7. They're trying to figure out what the guys are doing there, and they've been in a fight, and the altercation break loose, and Vito tells his helper to fight for him. They said, "Why won't you fight?" He said, "I'm lazy." I'm thinking that this is the Beerus of that universe, different quirk. Because when they came in there, they said, "Beerus, you're woke. Shouldn't you be asleep?" They know he sleeps all the fucking time. But with the other version of Bottles, whatever his name is lazy. That's his quirk. So I don't know which universe I would want to live in. A lazy god of destruction that destroys here and there. This shit is aggravating like a motherfucker. Or one that sleeps all the time but fucking active. I don't know. Probably the one that sleeps, because I'm not going to live. He could sleep for 50 years. I might be alive in that 50 years that he sleep. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be living too much longer than that. This shit is aggravating the fuck out of me. So anyway, they call it off. They're not going to fight. And Vito's heads back to his universe. And he's talking to his helper, and he says, with his trainer, okay, we got 5 of them. We have 2 more left. Can't wait to fuck Beerus up. You know what that sounds like to me? Dragon Balls. They were looking for something. But here's the crazy thing. The Dragon Balls on Earth, the ones that we know about, then we have the other ones we know about, they're on the new dynamic planet. Okay? Now that you got that figured out, there's multiple Dragon Balls, which means in Universe 6, there should be 2 separate Dragon Balls. There should be Dragon Balls for their Namek planet, unless the Namek planet is gone. And the Earth is Dragon, but their Earth is gone. But they're going to different dimensions, which made me think these are Super Dragon Balls that they're going after. They call it Dragon Ball Super, so they probably got Super Dragon Balls. I think there might be Dragon Balls that you can collect. You can get a wish granted. Remember, the Earth Dragon Balls and the Namekian Dragon Balls, even though they're insanely powerful, they have some drawbacks. I mean, they have some limitations. Sometimes they say we can't do this or we can't do that type of deal. Or I can do this, but I only can do it once or twice. You know, that deal. So if they're heading to different universes to collect these Dragon Balls, they got to be insanely powerful. Otherwise, you wouldn't. Why would you go to different universes? You can just go straight to Earth and collect them, and that'd be that. Or straight to Namek and collect them, and that. Or Namek 2, whatever it's called. So with that, I really think that these balls are going to be extra strong, like super fucking strong. They probably be able to summon Omega Shinron or some shit like that with the new Dragon Balls. I think they're going to be Super Balls or something like that. He's probably going to use it to become the strongest god of destruction. That's what it probably is. That's what it probably all boils down. Usually it boils down to stronger than who. So anyway, shit's fucking ridiculous. That happened, which made that situation, interesting. We see Beerus, they finally make it to Earth, and we see Freezer. He's putting that shit in Goku. He's putting that shit in Goku. I mean, he's getting Goku's ass up. I mean, he said I can kill you like that in this form. Now, at first they were fighting, it seemed like they were somewhat equivalent. Now Frieza's just going in on his ass. I like that. The reason why I like that is because at this point they said that Vegeta is supposed to outdo Goku. Now, if Goku fought Frieza and it was so even that by the time he gets done, Frieza's all fucked up, but then he fights Vegeta and Vegeta wins, then I would be thinking, damn, okay, Vegeta beat Frieza, but he beat a Frieza that was tired, that was beat. So there's no way for me to say that he's stronger than Goku. But now he's beating Goku convincingly. That there's an invisible man who lives in the sky, who watches over everything you do every minute of every day. No, I'm joking. But he's convincingly whooping Goku. By the time he gets done, he's probably going to be pretty fresh, which means when Vegeta beat him, it's going to be a legitimate win. So I do like that, but it is kind of weird how Frieza was able to do that in only a couple months. But to take into account, Saiyans have their Zenkai. When they almost die, they come back extra strong. I would just keep coming close to death. Stack up on 60 beans, come close to death, come right back. That type of thing. And the way Frieza's species work, they transform quick. So he might have had a few transformations before he got to that form where he could take on the Super Saiyan God. So if they explain it, they might be able to get one in there. He might have transformed quite a few times. But the thing that comes into mind when I think about that is the fact that he was training with who's that dude named Tamago? That ain't his fucking name. Sorbet, no, Sorbet's the other guy. Tamago? Tamarak? What's the fucking dude? Captain Ginyu. The dude that got turned into Captain. He was training with him. How did he get up? How would that dude be killed off by Vegeta like that if he was training with my man Frieza in the golden form? To me, that seems like Frieza wasn't beating him in golden form. Because if he survived that, Frieza shouldn't have been able, Vegeta shouldn't have been able to take him out that easy. Not that easy. So how did that training go? But he just kept on transforming. Once he got to the golden form, that took him up to the highest level, and then he just stopped training after that point with the guy, or he had special training outside of that, or he only used, or he kept track of how strong the guy was getting, and only used attacks he knew wouldn't kill him. That might be the answer. But anyway, he's beating the brakes off of Goku until he spots Beerus. He sees Beerus and he's like, oh shit. He said, I'm sorry, Beerus. Am I interrupting you? Beerus says, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. He says, just make sure you don't fuck what I got going on over here. And then he said, okay, with your blessings, I'm going to continue pounding Goku. That was funny as hell. You see how much confidence Frieza had, how arrogant he was. He seen Beerus. He said, Beerus, am I interrupting you? Can I get you a drink? Or do you want to, that type of thing? You want your shoelaces tied? He like Shenron. Remember, I noticed Beerus and he started bitching up. Frieza came all this way and still knows he can't fuck with Beerus. And one of the funniest scenes, matter of fact, the funniest scene in this episode happened right then. Bulma was asking if Beerus can protect them. And he says, nah, I'm not here to protect anybody. I'm here to get this food. He says, but I am going to hold this ice cream down. He said, I'm holding this ice cream down. I don't give a fuck what happens. He said, this ice cream is going to be safe. He said, you're in the vicinity of the ice cream will be safe as well. Bulma steps over there, right? Then you see Gohan, Tien was, oh man, he was acting bitch made for the last couple episodes. He slides over there along with Roshi and Krillin. They all just slide over there real quick. That I ain't gonna lie, that had me dying laughing. That was funny. If I had to pause the video and sit for about 5 minutes just laughing. That was funny as hell. They had a winner with that one. He said, I'm gonna hold this ice cream down. Then turned around to Frieza. He says, all that fighting and shit is cool. He said, but there's a lot of dust getting kicked up over here. He said, if I get too much dust over here, I'm going to come over there and I'm going to kick you. So Frieza's like, okay, let's calm down, Goku. Let's move over just a little bit. That was funny as hell. That was funny. I can't lie. Anyway, after that, Vegeta's base. I mean, Frieza's got Goku on the ropes, and that's where the episode ends. I'm gonna give this episode 5 out of 5. It starts off a little slow because you waiting for Frieza to go into his golden form and shit like that, but it speeds up. We get to the point where the Beerus is confronting his alter ego, or his doppelganger. I mean, at that point, I was thinking, okay, it's just gonna be some bullshit. We might laugh a couple times, and that's it. But when we find out about the Dragon Balls, or supposedly, allegedly, he's looking for Dragon Balls. Allegedly, when you find out about that, that brings meaning to that scene, and you're like, okay, now we got some more shit to look forward to. What if he used those Dragon Balls to bring back Cell and everybody else in like super form in order to beat up Beerus as a joke, thinking the shit is cute? Then that'd be a way for them to bring everybody else back, and he might have another wish in order to become stronger. And then Goku, Vegeta got even stronger opponents. It's all in good fun. I could take that. So that made that even better. And then, like I already said, with Frieza beating Goku pretty easily, that makes it better for when Vegeta fights. So I liked how they did that. Then they got funny with the Whis and Beerus thing holding out that ice cream. And he talked about Frieza kicking up that dust. He said, yo, you kicking up a lot of dust. He said, a lot of dust over there. When he said that, that had me dying laughing. So I'm going to say best episode. Wow. This was the best episode in a while. I'm going to give it a perfect 5 out of 5 for a Dragon Ball episode. But anyway, let me go ahead and see the comments, see what you guys got to say. I know this shit is going in and out. I know it is. Matter of fact, let me go checking right now and see. This shit is going in and fucking out. This shit is fucking. Okay, the sound is good. Okay, thank God damn. This shit is fucking mean. Of all the Z fighters got the Dragon Balls and wish they could eat ass, would you drop? Wait, hold on. Why would the Z fighters wish they could eat ass? They can eat ass without the Dragon Ball. You just saying try to get to this whole ass eating thing. Look, if you eat ass, that is cool. I ain't got no problem with that. Eat your ass. Go to the chocolate factory and get to eating. Hey, it ain't my problem. Why are you reviewing bad series like DBZ? It's not Dragon Ball Z, it's DBS. When there are some of the greatest manga and anime out there. I told you I'm catching up, and then I'm going to start getting into more stuff. I was doing stuff back when I had before I had that internet problem. So we're gonna get back to it. Just give me a minute. Okay, well, sitting here waiting for you to drop that reaction video. Okay, we'll see. I dropped this series when I found out the creators eat ass. Oh, that's what happened. What you call them? Toriyama actually eats ass. Are you serious? Okay, oh well, I don't really care. Okay, Mean, do you think Broly is going to be brought into the series? Maybe so. I wonder where Oob is. Cause remember, the whole Dragon Ball, the wish thing that Goku made is still canon. So Oob should be somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. I hate to say this, but the money is in reactions. People aren't watching reviews anymore. It's either you die with the Oob or get rich with the fish. I'm with you, homie. I'm just trying to figure out how I can do it without getting tore the hell up. What's up with y'all ass? Sound is good. Sound is echoing now. Please tell me it's not fucked up. I'm about 6 feet tall, man. Okay, Trump for 2016. Hell no. Damn me. They trying to cut your internet connection. Seems like it. Okay, that's pretty much it. Y'all keep getting into all this shit. It got nothing to do with Dragon Ball or the actual. But anyway, go ahead and comment the video, subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke and got broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace. Damn, this shit is fucking ridiculous.